Okay, it gladdens my heart to know that you're there feeling fine this beautiful Wednesday morning. You're welcome to the program, The Professional on EKTV. Yes, this program, The Professional, is a career guidance program, a program where we discuss about different kinds of professions that we have all around the world, or that we have all around us here in Nigeria and in Ekiti State. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. My name is Olakunle Abolamide, and right here in the studio, this beautiful day, I have a sociologist with me in the studio. Have you ever thought of the profession called sociology? Have you ever thought of how or everything that have to do with sociology? All right, that is why I have my guest in the studio with me, who is a sociologist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the studio, welcome onto the program, Dr. Joseph Sina Owoseni, a lecturer at the Department of Sociology, Ekiti State University. Doctor, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, it's so good to know that you are a sociologist, and I've been looking all around to get a sociologist to bring on this program because so many people out there have been wanting to hear from a sociologist. All right, without wasting any of your time, Doctor, let me ask, what is sociology?
Well, thank you for this program. For bringing sociology to a limelight for our people to understand.
Thank you, sir.
Sociology is a scientific discipline that studies society, the social interaction, the patterns of social interaction, social relationship, and culture. So it came into being in 1839.
1839?
Yes, wow. Europe by August Comte, when they were looking for what can be used to tackle social problems that they were facing them. And he firstly coined that particular discipline, social physics.
Social physics.
To him, he was trying to use scientific knowledge, physics knowledge, to tackle social problems. So when he now realized that some people are using the same name, so he changed to sociology. Socio is a Latin word meaning society. While logos, which means to study, it can also be seen as science. So that shows when you combine the two together, it means the study of society, or the science of society.
All right, let me ask you, why do we need, why do we really need to study the society?
Well, so as society is, we all live in the society, and we have a lot of things that are revolving within the society. So it is very important for a particular discipline to understand the relationship of people in that society. So that is the benefit of sociology, to understand how people relate, how the environment is determining our activities, and how our activities also determine the environment. My knowledge about your activity and your knowledge about my activity, our social relation is all about sociology.
Wow, it's so good to know that that's all about sociology, and I'm glad that people, parents, children, everybody watching the program now knows what sociology is all about. Now to the next question. Who then is a sociologist?
A sociologist is someone who studied sociology as a discipline, not by accident, not honorary sociology, but somebody who went to school from MS, what's it called? From 100 level. When you have your JAM, then you enter sociology department, you study sociology for 4 years, then you become a general sociologist.
A general sociologist.
After
the first degree.
Yes, we have a common understanding of sociology. What sociology has over 50 branches.
Wow.
Yes, as every element or unit in society, so also the area where sociology can study. We study family, we study the marriage, we study marriage, we study social issues, we study crime, we study medicine.
Wow.
We study industry.
No, I didn't get it. Doctor, please. In sociology, there is this unit or arm of it that studies interactions, the one that studies law, that studied crime, that studied medicine. You need to please break this down.
Sociology, it has a different unit of study, wings. We have a medical sociologist.
You?
Yes, we have medical sociology, we have industrial sociology, we have sociology of demography, we have sociology of psychology, which is social psychology, we have sociology of politics, which is political sociology, we have sociology of law. There are very many.
Wow.
There are very many. So there is no discipline in this world that sociology will not have impact in.
All right. Are there people who are practicing sociology that are not really sociologists?
It's not possible.
How?
It's not possible.
You know, in other professions, we have some other professions
but
that are quack.
Yes. You can't be everybody sociologist.
Okay.
You can think you are sociologizing and you are practicing sociology. You are not practicing sociology, but you are trying to get the knowledge of sociology into what you do.
Okay.
As we are interacting now, we are sociologizing. Okay. But that does not mean that you are a sociologist.
Okay.
But I'm a sociologist because I study sociology. Right. I go to school. I can't call myself a medical doctor, but I'm a medical sociologist. Okay. Because I don't have the profession or the training they get. Oh, yes. But they don't have the training I get, so they can't call themselves sociologists. Okay. But you can borrow our understanding, you can use our theory. Yeah. You can use our knowledge to do whatever you want to do. But that does not mean that you're a sociologist.
All right, sir. Now, are there a group, union, or society that anyone that studied sociology can be inducted to?
Yes, it depends on the country.
Okay.
Now, let me come to Nigeria. We have a Nigerian Anthropological and Sociological Association, okay, which is the mother body of sociology.
In Nigeria?
Yes, Nigeria. Okay. It houses anthropology at the same time sociology. Right. Because an anthropologist study culture in society, where sociology is the mother of all. Because culture is part of society that sociology studies. Yeah. When you get to America, you have American Sociological Association. Okay. When you go to Britain, you have British Sociological Association. Okay. So it depends on the country. Okay. So the mother association we have in sociology in Nigeria is Nigeria Anthropological and Sociological Association.
Now, okay, how can one become a member of this association in Nigeria? Because that certified, somebody that studies sociology to be a professional sociologist.
Now, when you study sociology at undergraduate level, okay, I say you are a general sociologist. Yeah. Then you have to register. You have to register.
With the body you
mentioned? With the body, yes. Okay. But you don't have a focus until maybe you proceed, you advance in your learning sociology by having your masters. Then when you have your masters, you have a focus. Yeah. For example, you want to have your masters and you want to be a medical sociologist, then you have a focus, you have a specialization. Okay. But as a graduate of sociology, you are a member when you register.
When you register?
Yes, you have to register and pay your dues.
And pay the dues.
Yes.
Okay, now what are the functions? What are the impacts being felt in society, that sociologists put in place? Yeah, the impacts in the society. Ordinarily for a layman or somebody watching this program for the first time, like sociologists, what do they do? What are the things that we can, easily feel that the work of a sociologist?
Sociology is very encompassing.
Okay.
It cuts across every facet of life.
Okay.
As a sociologist, we have an impact in policy making.
Policy making?
Yeah, policy making. Okay. Career guidance.
Okay.
Then even in the hospital, they are there.
Oh, what? The other time you said you are a medical sociologist.
Yes.
That takes me to the question now. What exactly do you do in the hospital?
Good. Or
in the medical line?
Yes, good. We have two types of medicine.
Okay.
And we have two forms of medicine.
Okay.
The two types of medicine, we have curative medicine, we have preventive medicine.
Okay.
Then, in two forms, we have traditional medicine, we have modern medicine.
Oh, yes.
Now, the medical doctors, they are modern medical practitioners who are in the hospital, and they are curative medical practitioners. Well, they cure. They care and they cure. Mm-hmm. While medical sociologists, we are on the field. If somebody is sick now, maybe you have typhoid, or you go to the hospital, they will kill the pathogen, the bacteria in your system. They will send you back to that particular society. What made you to fall sick initially is there to welcome you.
Okay.
You have your own building, you have your own compound. What is the marketing? Is very big, very gigantic fence. Okay. In your compound, I don't know what you are doing there. In my own compound, you don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Maybe in your compound, very close to your fence, you have your soak away. Okay. Very close to my own fence, I have my own well. Okay. And under, the water are what?
There's
connecting. They are connecting. They are interacting.
Oh, yeah?
Then I drink the water from my well. Then I get typhoid or cholera. I go to the hospital. They will kill that particular thing in me. Then they will send me back to that society. Again. Then I continue drinking that same water. Then I'm still going back there. But as a preventive medical practitioner, you have to understand that society.
Okay.
What is making people to fall sick?
In that
What is attacking them? What is affecting them?
Okay.
Prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
So we are preventing.
Okay.
Then we also use our sociological understanding and knowledge and theory to analyze medicine in our society. Medicine is any health problem is as a result of social issues.
Okay.
Like HIV it's a social contact. When it's about tuberculosis, so it's man-made issues. Then we have socio-cultural issues. We have socio-economic issue. We have supernatural issues, which also in the society. So the doctors, they don't believe in all these things. Okay. What they believe is you have a biological issue. The medical doctors are tackling biological issue. We as sociology, we are trying to look at the social and biological issue. All right.
I've seen in some cases where patients, are being taken to the hospital that they don't even need, all this oral medication and stuff. Yes. That they only need advice. Is this part of what you do?
Yes. Okay. Not every health problem needs drug. Okay. Some they need little advice. Okay. A piece of advice may make them to get well. Yeah. But when there's something called placebo. Placebo is when you are using what is not even real for someone. Okay. And for example, we have some people who are sick, and if they don't give them injection, they are not well. But you make the doctor to understand. Doctor, we call it doctor-patient relationship. Okay. This person, this problem does not need drug. Okay. What he needs is an advice. You can even give that person water. And that will say, I'm well.
Feel that it's the normal intention.
So, we let that person know that his role in society is very, very important. Okay. For example, don't smoke. All these things, they are one of those things that we also give them orientation about what will happen to their lives in society. Okay. So,
no, you want to speak on, sir?
So, medical sociology will give orientation. Right. We give advice.
Okay, now, in the olden days kind of, medicine, yes, like you mentioned earlier, the role of sociologists, they still come to place in the old pattern of medicine.
Yes, because we study culture. Okay. We study culture. Yeah. Every society has its own culture. Okay. The way you treat your people in your own culture may not be the way you treat my people in your own culture. Yeah. So when you have sociological understanding of your own culture, you know how to tackle disease.
Oh wow. I'm feeling really enjoying our discussions, and people out there, I'm sure you really enjoying discussion too, because I'm sure that so many of us might not really have an understanding what sociology is all about. But right here in the studio, I have a sociologist, and we'll be discussing about everything that has to do with sociology. And at this point, we'll go on a short break. When we return, we will continue our discussion, about sociology in Nigeria. Please stay with us. We'll be back after this break.
Ye faithful, for it's another season of joy to commemorate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. To make this season a memorable one, the broadcasting service of Ekiti State BSCS has put in place logistics to make BSCS for the Christmas accessible to all and sundry to mark the 2019 Christmas season of joy. Come one, come all to register or book for BSCS for the Christmas, which will be available to religious organizations, corporate bodies, private and public schools, and individuals are just a token. For inquiries, please call Biola on 0803 564 5257 and Bosse on 0803 932 7225. BSCS for the Christmas wishes you Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. We bring joy and Christmas cheer.
They are passionate, determined, focused, battle-ready and set for season 2 of BSCS Kiddies Football Tournament.
Scheduled for December this year. Ekiti people, it's time to catch them young.
Let's celebrate the God-given talent in them. Let's support the state government towards restoring our lost glory in the world of sports. The BSCS Kiddies Football Tournament Season 2, scheduled for December this year, will feature 16 primary schools from the 16 local government areas of the state as new champions are ready to emerge. For sponsorship and support, please call the GSM numbers 0806 305 8822 and 0803 040 1666.
Or visit the Broadcasting House, BSES, Ilokun Ado-Ekiti, where you will get the adequate publicity for your sponsorship support.
Remember, football unites the world.
Thank you very much. You're still watching the program The Professional on EKTV, and right here in the studio with me this beautiful day is Dr. Joseph Sina Owoseni. He's a lecturer at the Department of Sociology, Ekiti State University, and of course, he is a sociologist. I'm so glad to have him in the studio. Right, thank you very much for being patient and for being here with us on the program, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now, how can one, younger ones watching the program, how can a person become or becomes a sociologist?
Well, like every other discipline,
Okay.
we have subjects.
Yeah.
Right from their secondary school, the whole level.
Okay.
You must have English at credit level.
Very, very compulsory.
Compulsory.
Okay.
Mathematics, very compulsory.
Okay.
Then economics.
Economics.
Yes.
Why is economics compulsory there?
Sociology, we also deal with statistical analysis.
Okay.
We also study the relationship between the economy and the society.
Okay.
So it's very, very important. Then, and two other subjects, which must include one of the social science subjects.
All right.
From geography, government,
Okay.
civic education,
Okay.
or commerce.
Okay.
You must choose one to complement the three.
Then
and any other one.
one.
It can be Yoruba, can be CRK, can be Islamic religion, whatever.
Okay, now from there, when the student have gotten that 5 papers ready,
Yes.
he's ready to go write
Yes.
JAM.
Yes. JAM. Then the subject JAM. That the subject you need to write in JAM.
Right.
English is very compulsory. Then mathematics.
Okay.
Mathematics. Then economics.
Economics, true.
They have 3. I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4, I think.
So, but these 3 are very important.
Okay.
Very, very important.
Then after then to the university, how many years will a sociology student spend in the university?
Every course in social science is 4 years.
4 years.
So
okay.
Sociology is not an exception. It's 4 years.
Okay. All right, then
Yes,
to the service and that like that. Now, sir, sociology, we've been hearing about it. Is this profession, is it lucrative?
Yeah, let me firstly say something. Many people, they used to call that discipline sociology. It's not sociology, it's
Sociology, right?
Well, we can't say society. You say society. And when you study society, those who are studying society are called sociologists.
Okay. All right,
Then,
sociologists.
Sociology.
All right.
From the word society.
All right.
Now, maybe this discipline is lucrative or not.
Yeah.
Very, very lucrative.
Please tell us more.
Very
Please
lucrative.
know more.
Because it exposes you to a lot of things.
Okay.
One, if you are a businessman, you explore.
Yeah.
But your interaction, because as a businessman, you must have human relation.
All right.
You must have that attitudinal human relation. Okay. So if you are able to relate with people, there's no way you will not excel. So sociological knowledge will give you that particular standing.
Okay.
Then, in my discipline now, we have medical doctors that are now coming from MSc, Masters in Medical Sociology. Medical doctors, nurses.
Medical doctors?
Yes.
Wow.
Nurses, they are not coming because they understand that you must understand the culture of your profession.
Right.
And where you work.
Okay.
The problem we have now these days, people don't see sociology as anything, of which they are also coming to tap from the knowledge, from the wealth of the ocean of knowledge of sociology.
Right.
So it's very lucrative. If you're a paramilitary person, it's good for you.
Okay.
Because you understand your terrain, then you understand the techniques. Then when you also a criminologist,
okay,
you are part of sociologists. Then when you, for example, any profession you are doing, when you don't have human relation, when you cannot interact with people, when you cannot flow with people
freely,
then I used to tell people that when you graduate as a sociologist and say you don't get job, you are doing yourself.
How and why?
We have a lot of things. Look at our environment here. People put refuse everywhere. When I was in Ibadan, as an MSc student, I had a particular program where I went to the local government chairman of Akinyele, where I was residing, to give me a particular street. I bought baskets, places in every door, and I was collecting 500 naira per week from them. I was collecting their refuse.
You got the idea
from sociology.
Okay.
From sociology. Look at those who are having all these security organization.
Yeah.
You can also organize that if you have a license. So you can't be a poor person when you're a sociologist. It's not possible.
Okay, but in Nigeria, in Nigeria, let's be practical. Let's look at it from the angle of Nigerian context. Is it very, very lucrative?
Yeah, well, I said something earlier that there is what we call environmental determinism.
Okay.
And there's another one which is called environmental possibility.
Okay.
The environment will dictate what you will do.
Okay.
Our policy does not help. It doesn't help. Look at when you go abroad. For example, America, they so much cherish sociologists and social workers.
Oh, yes.
But here in Nigeria, we are nothing. I was in a place on research,
okay,
and I saw some teachers lamenting that there are some subjects now they call subjects.
Yes.
That's also whoever studies anything that is not mathematics, English, or physics or chemistry, they are nothing. They are not promoting it. That's the problem they have. Okay. So, as a sociologist, we have we are very relevant in every society, in every organization,
okay,
in every social organization, in every social group.
Okay. So, sir, aside from working as a lecturer, aside from working in the paramilitary, where other places can a sociologist work?
They can work in banks.
In banks?
Yes. Because as a banker, you must have human relation.
Okay.
That is why, they also borrow from us. When you want to enter a bank, you're welcome to Social Bank.
Oh, yes.
They are trying to give you
Make you feel
free. That you belong.
Okay.
So that
idea came from
sociology. What they are using our own idea. We are sending it to them.
Okay.
So they can work in banks. They can also work in civil service. They are there.
Okay.
As I'm talking to you, we have some peers in Ekiti who are sociologists.
Oh, that's great.
In my community, the person, I think I can say we are just two.
Okay.
That are PhD holder in sociology in my own community.
Okay.
And the first person is a civil servant in Ekiti. And I think he's a executive secretary.
All right, sir. Because of our time, how can a sociologist be identified in a society? When you see an engineer, you quickly identify that this person is an engineer. How can a sociologist be identified?
Yeah, your analytical understanding of issues make you to stand out.
Okay.
For example, if any issue happens, you can't just give judgment immediately, instant judgment.
Okay.
You must understand why that thing happens.
Right.
What really causes that particular thing.
Okay.
So, as a sociology, the way you table things are very different.
Okay, and people will just see that this person's idea, concept is different.
For example, every action has a particular reason why that actor is acting the way he's acting. So you can't just be, hey, it's a thief. Why can't you have reason? Ask for reasons. Why that person behaved the way he behaved.
Right.
There are some things, latent things that can cause such an action.
Okay.
So as a sociologist, the way you table things are not very different from others.
All right, now let's go to parents. There's so many parents watching this program right about now, thinking about what their children, pupils, and wards should study in the university or should take as profession later in life. Now, what advice can you give to this set of people, watching the program at this time?
Well, I want to tell our parents, the way we are giving our children stress on a particular discipline is not order of the day.
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not good. One, for example, I wanted to study a particular discipline, but when I got to the university, yes. Okay. I didn't know what sociology was all about. I had not even heard about that name.
That's funny.
I had never heard about that name. Okay. But when the discipline I wanted to study was not clicking, so they now suggested that maybe I should go to sociology or psychology. And when I heard that name, very strange. Okay, I want to study sociology, and they gave me sociology admission. I went to my dictionary to understand what sociology is
all about.
When I saw it, I said, thank God, this is where I should be.
Oh.
So I will advise our parents, those who are sending their children to go and study law, when they don't have the capacity, the enablement, most of them fail. And they still come back to sociology as transfer students.
Okay.
When they could not cope. So it's not good for our parents to be forcing our children to go and study a particular course.
Okay.
But our society is also demarcating, giving stratification. When you are saying a particular subject is core subjects. That shows you have given a particular negative name to a particular subject. Okay. Which is not among the subjects that are calling core subjects.
Okay.
So
the parents now, they should understand that sociology is a kind of course or a kind of profession that they can, go into and become very, very successful in life.
Exactly, because when you ask your child to go and study law, there is sociology of law.
Okay.
When you say go and study medicine, there is medical sociology.
Okay.
What else they do want? Go to business admin, we have industrial sociology.
Okay.
Go to economics, there is sociology of economics.
Okay.
Economy.
All right.
Go to political science, there is sociology of politics, which is political sociology. Okay. So everywhere we are there.
All right. Okay, now this is our country, Nigeria. There are some professions that are, that are being elevated high, whether some are being at a low key. Now that it's just like this, what advice do you have for the federal government of Nigeria to make sure that sociology, especially, is given its rightful place in society?
Now, Nigeria is full of social problems.
Okay.
And even if you're a medical doctor, when there is serious social problem, you cannot excel. Now we are fighting corruption. It's work of the sociologists.
Okay.
Understand? To fight corruption because we understand the integrity about our society. Poverty is major cause.
Okay.
And some other things. Okay. So where a government is not recognizing what can tackle, look at what happened in Europe. August Comte was able to push sociology forward. Okay. And was able to present it, which later tackled the social problem they were facing. Okay. So if we are able to celebrate sociology in Nigeria and put it up higher than others, then our social problem will reduce.
Higher than others. Wow, I like that.
Our social problem will reduce. At minimal level.
Wow. I mean, like that. Dr. Time will not permit us to go on and on and on and on and on and on. But I want to say a very big thank you to for squeezing our time to come out of your tight schedule, to be part of this program. I really appreciate you. And I also thank you, for letting us know what sociology is all about and who a sociologist is. Thank you very much for coming on the program, sir. And I'm hoping that when next we have the opportunity to invite you again, you will certainly oblige. It's a pleasure having you. Dr. Joseph Sina Owoseni of the Department of Sociology, Ekiti State University. Thank you very much for coming, sir. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you very much.
All right, sir. All right, good people of Ekiti State, I want to believe that you've learned one or two things on the program today. Let your children study sociology. It will be good for you, and it's going to be good for our nation. My name is Olakunle Abolaide. Many thanks to the guys behind the camera for doing a great job. Thank you very much for everybody there, for bringing out all of these. God bless you. Till next week, Wednesday, I'm out of here. Bye.
A child in the distance, playing in the rain, the sweet sound of water flowing away, a construction worker coming home from work, two parents and their children going to church, a happy little baby drools on your shirt. What an extraordinary